Today, here on Capitol Hill, we're witness to a historic victory for the Iranian-American community. The bipartisan passage of the MAHSA Act by the US Senate. Mahsa Amini's name has become part of US law. And not just as a symbol, but to sanction Ali Khamenei, Iran's dictator, Ebrahim Raisi, the regime's president, and their offices. This is a victory for the entire Iranian-American community, and it's just the beginning. But there are three key notes to note about the MAHSA Act. One, this is the defeat of the regime's lobby. Two, this is the importance of focusing over projects over petty political differences. And three, this has opened doors for more influence for the Iranian-American community on politics and policymaking here in Washington, D.C. 4 years ago, when we began our work as an Iranian-American organization here in Washington, our goal at Nufti was to fight against the propaganda of the Islamic Republic's lobbyists and groups close to the regime here in Washington. After the murder of Mahsa Amini by the Islamic regime in Iran, Iranian Americans once again became an active force in US politics and began to bring their agenda more actively here to Washington. But instead of just complaining about the influence of the Islamic Republic's lobbyists or the MEK or ethnic separatists, the Iranian American community made an active decision to take their place, made an active decision to come to Washington, to be a force in American politics and in policy making. Now, those very same groups actively lobbied against the MAHSA Act because it wasn't in their interest. It didn't promote their particular ideological view or didn't promote the Islamic Republic as they were so used to doing here in Washington, D.C. Now, those groups call us warmongers, they call you warmongers, and they call us a lot of other things. But today, with confidence, we collectively can call them irrelevant because the Iranian-American community today has achieved a historic victory over those groups and for the people of Iran. In the past several months, we've heard a lot about the lack of unity in the Iranian diaspora or the differences that many people in our community have with one another. But the beauty of the MAHSA Act was just that. Iranian Americans from all walks of life, from all political backgrounds, irrespective of their differences, coming together to work on a tangible, specific, and measurable project. Instead of having high-level and irrelevant political or ideological conversations, they decided to do something tangible. They decided to use their time and their energy for something productive. And that led us to today's victory, the bipartisan passage of a law in the name of Mahsa Amini. For the very first time, no other group, no other community can claim this type of success. And it was a collective success because together we decided to not only put aside our differences, but stop wasting time with conversations that don't lead anywhere and to focus on tangible, specific, and measurable projects and give a clear message to those who say that the Iranian American isn't united, that our community can't work together. We can, we did, and will continue to do so. Today's victory was a historic success for the Iranian American community, but it's just the beginning. We have to use today's victory for so much more. Here at Nufti, and I know across the entire Iranian American community, we intend to use this opportunity, this door that's been open for further influence in Washington and on American policymaking to bring maximum pressure on the Islamic Republic and offer maximum support to the Iranian people and their democratic movement.